Good morning! Look, I got dressed today, for once in my life. Today's video is going to be a little bit different from our usual format of sit-down chitty chat. I blab all the time on my blog about how I am always looking for sustainable and more alternatives to the fast fashion cycle of endless buying overpriced cheap clothes that don't actually last very long and having to keep purchasing things and create waste and spend a lot of money. So I want to talk about secondhand fashion. Specifically today, let's talk about ThredUP. I want pieces that are good quality and less money. Shout out to sustainable, slow fashion companies. I love you, you're amazing. I'm broke. Yes, you can reduce your waste and save money by buying much fewer pieces at a higher price from slow fashion brands. However, I am a material girl who is trying to do her best to reduce her waste and spend less money. So that brings us to secondhand fashion. Buying and selling in the world of secondhand fashion. I am not at all whatsoever in any way affiliated with or sponsored by ThredUP. I am just someone who has been shopping there for a long time. I mentioned them on my blog in my article on sustainable fashion, but I wanted to go ahead and make a little bit more of a comprehensive video and a deep dive into my experience buying, selling, being a consumer at ThredUP. I am going to show you today some of the pieces that I have acquired from ThredUP, as well as talk about my experience as a customer, also what it is like to sell on ThredUP, and if any of this is worth it. Let's get into the good, the bad, the questionable. Is ThredUP your one-stop shop for secondhand buying and selling? First, let's get into the good stuff and let me show you my ThredUP finds. First, there is this top, which was previously a dress that I hacked up because the skirt was kind of weird, so repurposing. Do you like my squirrel suit? I have found a good few really nice quality pieces from ThredUP. I would say that the prices are obviously like way less than retail, but it is a bit pricier than just like going to your local thrift shop and digging through and seeing what you can find there. And I can filter for the brands that I want to buy from because I like their clothes without actually supporting their business practices that I do not agree with. Overall, do I like ThredUP's selections? Yes, absolutely yes. It's like endless. They have thousands upon thousands and thousands of clothes to search through. However, where are the men's clothes? Where are they? It's just women's and children's clothes. Like, hello? Hello, ThredUP? Hello? I don't know what your reasoning is, but what is the reason? Men need clothes too. There are lots of men who probably could purchase secondhand if it was made a little bit more accessible to them through your enormous platform. I think you should sell men's clothes. Let's talk about my experience as a shopper on their website. I do like that even though they have an absolutely massive inventory, they have a really detailed filtering system that lets you search from, all the way from specific brands to You know, what kind of sleeves do you want? How long do you want it to be? Does it have sequins on it? Super detailed filtering system, which makes it a lot easier than just kind of like throwing yourself into your typical thrift shop where you just kind of like, you get what you can find. So I do think in that sense, the slightly heavier price tag than a typical thrift shop is worth it, because this way you can like specifically be like, I'm looking for a pink dress, and you can go and find that dress, versus going through a thrift shop. Doing thrifting can be a bit of a guessing game. So I guess cool. I like that you can bundle your shipping and choose to wait longer, so that way you are saving your carbon emissions. That's cool. Also, in my experience, I don't know what anybody else has been through, but I have had good experiences with their customer service. There was one pair of pants that I bought that they just like out of nowhere refunded me for the pants before they even shipped out, and then they still sent me the pants, because apparently they do quality control before they actually ship out all of their products. They go through and they see if there are any flaws that they missed on the garments in their original description, and if they find one, they will refund you the price and send it to you for free. My main consumer complaint is about the returns. So not only do you have to pay for shipping if you don't want store credit, but they also, for all returns, charge you a restocking fee, which, like, okay, I get it, but I don't like it. There have been a couple of garments that I've purchased that I've just like gone and sold on my own somewhere else, because it would have cost me more to return the garment and pay for the shipping and the restocking fee than it would for me to just like resell it on my own. Now let's get to the questionable selling on ThredUP. I'm just gonna sum it up right here. Unless you are selling high ticket or designer items, don't expect to get anything back for your bag of clothes except for like maybe 30 to 50 cents a garment. I'm just gonna be completely honest. I sent them a bag of clothes that probably had like 10 pieces in it. They took 6 months to process my bag and put my items on the website, and only 2 items sold, and in total I made 61 cents for all of my items. 6 months and 60 cents. Honestly, unless you are selling designer, your clothes would get better use if you just donated them. If you are really trying to make some money back on your clothes for whatever reason, I do suggest using Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, Poshmark, or a thrift shop that will pay you up front, such as Buffalo Exchange also lets you mail your clothes to them rather than going in. They pay you up front. I would recommend doing any of those other outlets if you are trying to make money on your clothes before going to ThredUP, because frankly, I guess if you're just like, I really want to get rid of my clothes and it would be a nice bonus if 6 months from now I got a few cents for them, sure, send them to ThredUP. But in that case, just donate. So overall, my thoughts on ThredUP. Buying from ThredUP? Absolutely, heck yes, amazing. Really, really enjoy my experience shopping on ThredUp. We'll definitely be using them again. Hi ThredUp, sponsor me. Selling on ThredUp, unless you are selling designer or high ticket price items, from my experience, I wouldn't. Your girl does not own any designer items except for the $60 Dior heels that I got on ThredUp. Huge find. I normally don't care about designer labels. I actively reject, like, you know, the big fancy designer labels, but I mean, they were $60. And again, buying secondhand means that you are not giving money to brands whose practices you do not support. Send them a message. You like their stuff, but you don't want to pay them. It is all in the market. Put your dollar into the things that you want and you will see companies change their practices. So thank you for watching my little bit of a dive into ThredUp in an unaffiliated, unsponsored, haul slash review video. If you like any of this content, I will probably be making some more videos like this on my channel. I know it's a little bit different from my typical content, but leave a like if you would like to support me and if you liked this video slash would like me to make more stuff like this. Subscribe if you would like to hang out with me 3 to 5 times a week and discuss mindfulness, sustainability, living a mindful lifestyle, all of those good things. Also, if you just want somebody to sit down and have some coffee with, because that's normally what we do, is we sit in our pajamas and we enjoy some tea. Again, thank you so very much for watching. I love and appreciate you so much. Go ahead and let me know in the comments what you're going to be up to today. I'll be responding to people for as long as the video is still new. So anyway, I'll let you go now. I don't have an outro figured out yet. I'm still working on that. Anyway, thank you. Subscribe to my blog's email list, that'll be down below, as well as my social medias, which includes Instagram and Pinterest. Thank you for being here, thank you for hanging out with me, I love you very much, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.